We are back in Dragon Age Origins, and we are continuing our Nightmare modded run. I've never done a modded run, I've never had mods in this game before. And I had to disable a mod, which I was hoping would fix something. It was the extra transformations for mages. Basically, it's so that they can change into different like beasts that we come across in Darkspawn and stuff like that. It was supposed to make the shapeshifter class stronger because it's pretty trash, but it's, well, it's a little broken. So Morgan is permanently debuffed because of the fact that we put points into it, and then the points got stuck even after I used a mod that respecs, so I got my points back for everything but the modded stuff, and so it's just permanently gone, I guess. So yeah, that's what we're working with for Morgan. Morgan is one of the strongest characters in the game, though, so her getting nerfed is really not that big of a deal. I'd say she's pretty much on par now with some other people. And we are in Orzammar, Duran's home. Duran is a commoner, though, a casteless even. And so he lives down here in Dusttown, which is, I believe, where we were going to head. I think we've been everywhere else. I don't think there's a reason to hold out, unless I wanted to change people, of course. Right, okay. I don't think any of these gifts go to anyone we've got here. This might be... I think these two things go to Zevran, probably. This goes to Morgan. These three go to Ogren, I'm pretty sure. This, I have no clue. That's, I think, Zevran. This is Morgan, one of Morgan's main gifts. This, I think, is Ogren, and I don't know. We do not have either of those people right now. Let's go down to Dusttown. Let's go check out Dusttown. Alright. Okay. Oh. Okay. There's a rich one. We'll get plenty for their kit once we cut them out of it. True. I mean, we've got some pretty good stuff on us. So these look like Carta thieves, you know, some thugs. Still don't really know how Shale's abilities all work. So I kind of just let Shale do whatever. Pinning shot on that person. Let's do fist, and then we're going to throw sand in this guy's eye.
We'll get plenty for their kid once we cut them out of it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Shale's doing a pretty good amount of damage there. That's right, there's the big damage. Alright, no common thugs are gonna take down my party. They don't even have any loot for us? Nothing to loot? Okay, well, let's talk to this guy.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Duran, a Grey Warden. Yeah.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
See, Duran came from Dusttown. He's a known criminal. He is a castless. He has every reason to do this, but basically everyone in my party is going to get mad if I actually do this.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Okay, well, nobody liked that I did that. I mean, well, no one
Differences between this side of town and the others is
approved.
striking.
We're here to kill them all, yes? For sport?
I think I just stepped in something.
Okay.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
What if we are looking for you? And this place, it's quite the place, man. Honestly, this place would still be pretty cool to live in, you know? Like, it's not the worst place you could possibly... I mean, you're living inside of a giant underground cave or something, and, like, you got these cool buildings and stuff to live in, and, like, this rubble to live in, you know, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to live in some rubble. Okay. We got a merchant dude here, I think.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
This doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
I have some spare equipment. What'll you give me?
Why don't you take a look?
Really could use some potions. Ash Warrior Axe. It seemed like it would be pretty good early game. Pirate's Dagger. This is pretty close to Duncan's Dagger, in fact. It's not quite... No, I think Duncan's Dagger's better. Yeah, I think it's better. In some regards it's not, but I think overall it's better. Looks like he doesn't seem to have much super good stuff. This is kind of just a better version of what I've got. It's not super expensive either. Maybe I will buy it, I don't know. I tend to avoid buying things from merchants because, like, well, I know I'm gonna get a lot of loot from questing and stuff like that, so it's like, it's really not that necessary to buy from merchants. I want to buy this, but Shale's already at 100, and I already spent 3 gold on another gem that did nothing, so I'm not gonna do it again. I believe everything else we have here is stuff that I cannot sell. Okay. And also, for some reason in Orzammar, exiting into like the city area always takes longer to load for some reason.
Spare coin.
Dwarven priority.
Well, well, well. The Brand Warden comes home. What do you think you'll find down here? Open arms?
You're not allowed to say that. What makes you think I'm looking for anything?
I'm no fool. Nobody just wanders around in Dusttown. You're here looking for me, and I don't like it. You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Okay. You really think you're gonna take me on? Yeah, it looks definitely like he's just by himself.
That's it.
And he's dedicated at least. And he'll stay dedicated in death. Okay. Darkspawn, can you find anything here? Pet. Okay. Nugs.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
I'm Duran. Yeah, yes, I did.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there. Yes? Why's someone like you hanging about?
Okay.
You got a crust of bread to spare?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple.
What about a generous kick in the face, if you ask again? Nadezhda, is that you?
Well, I'll be a drunken nug. You're Rika's little brother. You used to work for Barat before you jaunted off to be a Grey Warden. What in the dust are you doing here?
Didn't you used to run for Barat too?
Aye, I did some soldiering for Barat.
Oh,
Until some new
Barat,
commissioned
yes.
guardsman decided to teach some brands a lesson. Broke both my knees, then made me kneel in dung for an hour until I passed out from the pain. Never mended right. Barat tossed me on the street since I had no more use. Pretty much how my ma'am told me I'd end up.
Mine too.
And look what happened to you. Shows what mothers know.
Is Lesky still living here?
Oh, sure. You'll see him around. Not like when you two were cracking skulls together, though. You had the whole neighborhood terrified.
I heard the card expanded since you left, or since I left, I mean.
Real shrewd. Some of the men thought Barat made a bad choice in her, but they're all feeding the lava. She killed a few of Barat's relatives topside, got them in line, and the goods have been fast and steady since.
Thanks for the help.
You, look like you've done well. You sure you can't spare a little more? There, but for the grace of the ancestors, you know.
Sure, here's 5 for the road. I would never have ended up like you. That's kind of true, I guess. I'll give you 10 silvers. Take care.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Okay.
Just can't get enough, huh? You got a free ride out of here, Duster. Why do you keep coming back?
wanted to check out the old neighborhood.
Well, here it is. Hasn't changed a bit.
Thanks.
You, look like you've done well.
No. Okay.
I knew you'd be back to finish what you did to Barat.
Yeah, okay.
So hungry.
Spare a bit for the needy? Please. It's not for me, it's for my child.
Yes, the child that's noble born or something. Okay.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Why doesn't your son's father help get a job? I think I don't know if she's castless, but castless basically aren't allowed to get jobs, so it would make sense for Duran to say that. Yeah, your face isn't marked. What caste are you?
I am nothing. My family has disowned me. I'm no longer welcome in any mining caste hall. Unless... But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What's wrong?
My name is Erlinda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone. And it's my own fault. Ancestors cursed me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right.
Your son is a bastard?
I've heard that word. It's a human term, right? For a child with no father? Well, my son has a father, for all the good it's done him. He was casteless, and I know he was just trying to father a higher caste child so he could petition for status. But our child was a son, casteless like his father. My parents disowned me and stripped my caste from me.
I see.
Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
If you're a minor, why would your son be
In
castless?
Orzammar, lineage is traced through the child's same-sex parent. Had my baby been a girl, she would have been a minor like me. But as a boy, my son is considered tainted forever by his father's seed.
I see. Isn't there any other solution?
Yes. I can become casteless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways?
What kind of life will he have? Spare him that pain? Maybe I could reason with your family. I could also send her to the Chantry, which I just established, so if you didn't do that, you wouldn't be able to do this option. But I think if we can, maybe it would be better to go with the family.
You would do that? But why?
Don't look a gift warden in the mouth. I hope you were offering me a reason. I know what it's like to grow up castless.
Truly? And look at the finery you wear. Maybe there is hope for my boy after all. Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Okay, well, Ordell's never met someone with max persuasion.
You got 2 silver? I'll do anything you want.
Okay, I'll give you 2 silver and, get some diseases. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Got some loot. Just walking into someone's home, stealing their loot. Trash.
And I'm off.
And supposedly useful. Okay. Don't crash. Come on. You can do it. Oh. Why you gotta ruin Orzammar like this for me? Okay, there it goes. Alright. We didn't talk to...
Stop staring. Stop staring at my face.
Okay. I think that's everything. I thought there was a nug down here, though. I was sure there was a nug down here. That's one of the main reasons I came down here, actually. I thought there would be like a nug right there. And then that one guy over there, I think you are supposed to turn a nug into him or something, and then...
Yes? Why someone like you hang...
I have to go. Okay, I hope I didn't mess that up. I want to get the pet nug. Okay. We have to go back to the Shaperate, and we have to... Oh, hey, we can go in here. Let's go in here. I don't know if I've been in here before, actually. I don't think I have been in here. Maybe. Maybe I just never realized you could go in here, I don't know. What is that, a human heart? Okay, that's an apple.
Isn't it wonderful that the chant is being spread here in Orzammar?
Maker, turn his gaze on you.
Welcome to what will soon be Orzammar's first chantry. The chant of light will reach all corners of the world. We will never forget who made this possible.
Good, I expect a plaque on the door.
I will, see what I can do.
Okay.
Welcome to what we will never forget who made this possible.
I serve only in Droste.
Her memory live.
Okay. Even though I might have killed, well, semi-killed Droste, which is totally Flemeth's mother. Or Morgan's mother, Flemeth. If it's Flemeth's mother, though, that would be something. Okay, finally. Capsters? Yes. Okay, let's talk to the father.
I don't share drinks with castless.
And I don't share them with boars. It'd be best not to antagonize him, but I'm going to say it.
Don't start something you can't finish, Brand.
Okay.
I don't share drinks with castless.
I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
If you don't take, Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Could you pretend your child never existed? I mean, he did literally just do that, I think. Okay, he's a baby, not a cur, and she loves him.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Yes, he just TP'd back home. Okay, before we go back down there, let's go talk to the Shaper and to the Nug Wrangler. And... yeah, I don't know why then. There definitely should have been a Nug down there. Maybe it's based on like what point in the story you're at, I don't know. Alrighty. Then we have to go to the circle for her, where we can change out our party and stuff. We will do that eventually.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there.
There's supposed to be more out there. I thought I turned in more than just that one, right? Okay, Orzammar has always just been the most complex area to go through. Hold on. Journal. Okay, find the sun. Go to the circle. In the deep roads, which I'm not allowed to go to yet. Keep looking for the thief. I think I already did that one. We can't go to the deep roads. We're not doing Haremont, unfortunately. And we have to go back with the good news. But let's go to the Shaper first. I'm not really sure how we end up getting access to the deep roads, to be honest.
Questions arise regarding Lord Balin's impending marriage to a Catholic.
A new offensive is required against the Darkspawn, says Lord
Balin. And he says that right there, so the warden will hear it, and he'll be like, oh, I should support this Balin guy.
Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzammar's memories?
Could you look at these papers?
These are Haremont lands promised here. But these are not the deals we approved at the Shaperate. Where did you get these?
Okay, I don't know if I should have given him these, but, Lord Haremont's personal library.
If you wish, you can make your words as false as the documents you bear.
The papers are forged?
Not entirely. There were 2 promised deals, but their terms differed significantly from what is presented here. It appears the scripter altered the dates and locations of the agreements to make them identical.
Thank you. I need to have a word with someone. What can you tell me about, or can you tell me anything about Prince Balin?
The prince consulted me before his father died. He wanted to know about King Bimo, the last king to rule during a blight. I told him Bimo made many changes during his rule. The assembly was even disbanded for a 2-year period. Bimo declared that, in times of war, the warrior caste answered directly to the king and all voting was suspended. Balin seemed quite interested.
Do you get a vote on the next king?
The Shaperate do not vote. We simply record history as it happens.
But you have a preference?
I cannot speak my opinions. History can be changed with a careless word.
Is it true you're related to Haremont?
He is a kinsman, yes. If you count to the 6th degree of remove, I'm related to every noble lineage still represented in Orzammar. I can even trace my descendant directly to House Sigmund, which lost its tie to the Darkspawn 13 generations ago.
I think I'm supposed to go find something about that, aren't I? Do you know anything about Varteg Gavron?
The Gavorn family is a minor one,
yeah.
Founded when a daughter of the Ferender house married down to a warrior caste man. Her brother died, leaving her family heirless. So the assembly granted him a new family name and allowed him to adopt his daughter's children as heirs. Varteg Gavorn is on record asking the assembly to bar Haremont from King Endrin's sick room. He is a vocal supporter of Prince Balin.
Thank you. I need to have a word with someone.
You are an outsider, Warden, but not outside the law. I hope you will not do anything to challenge the stability of Orzammar.
Okay, I just wanted to talk about the thief. Unless it was this person who was...
Disgusting. Someone stole from the Shaperate. The memories have never seen such a thing.
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald. No offense for... he's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he...
Oh my gosh, okay, so we have to find the stolen... Okay, I got a letter, something. Okay, okay, we have to go to the provings. Except, I don't know, see, like, I know Balin's side is gonna be more backstabby, you know, considering his history and all. But, like, even I wasn't sure if the documents were forged or not. And, like, it's not too late to go to Haremont's side, but it's obviously, you know, I'm still kind of in the same position. Let's talk to this guy.
Well, have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy?
Only Lady Dace's father can change the vote and he's away. I talked to the Shaper of Memories. These papers are forged.
Forged? Well, naturally they're forged. There is no legal way for Haremont to sell the same land twice over, is there?
Tell me where you really got these.
You want to know how the game is played? I wrote the papers and left a sizable fee with the registry office to back them. But if you think figuring it out gets you off the line, you don't understand how this works. I'm asking for a show of loyalty. So exactly how much truth is involved shouldn't matter in the slightest. Now, where does your allegiance lie? With your nephew, or with the man who would send him back to Dust Town?
I don't know. I really don't want to say I serve Balin, but I serve only myself.
If you cannot support my prince, do not expect him to serve you. If you change your mind, you know what you must do to earn his indulgence.
Okay.
Well, have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy?
Only her father can
Now
vote.
that's a conundrum. But if I recall, I asked you to change her vote, not tell me how hard it is. Either help or not. It's a small difference to Prince Balin, but it might be quite a large one for you.
Okay.
I knew Vartag could help you.
I should get going. I love that I can't tell her that these documents he gave me are forged and that he's lying and all that junk. Oh. Forcing my hand. Okay. Let's go to the provings.
Lord Haramont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king.
Lord Balin suspected of personally Aragon's shocking allegations about.
Yeah, I don't like Balin at all. I don't like literally the first task they give us is something shady. But you know, I always do Harema, almost always. And I almost never play castless dwarf, and so like might as well do. I bet like 80% of people pick Haremont when they do this, even if it's like their first run. I feel like they might even do that. I don't know. Maybe not. But I think especially dwarf players, like if you play as a dwarf for your first time, well, I mean, I guess playing as the Castle's dwarf kind of puts you in a position to support Balin more so, I guess, but I don't know. I don't like him.
Do you miss the life you once had, Shell? These centuries of memories you have lost?
Does it miss being within its mother's womb?
Do I... Well, no. I don't remember that far back.
It is no different. My memory stretches only so far, and what went before is now lost.
And you remember nothing at all? Not even a little bit?
There are images, faces who I have no names for, places I remember being, but not where they are. Do I miss these things? They are without context. I feel only disquiet when I think of them.
Like dreams, then? When you
Probably
wake,
what being
all the
immortal is
details are
like.
Is that what it is to dream? Then yes, perhaps it is like that.
How very sad. To discover your entire life has been a forgotten dream. I am so sorry.
Okay, so we're looking for someone here. There is an arrow up there. I don't think I went in here last time. I don't think I was allowed to go in here last time. Oh, maybe because of the proving. Is this for Haremont? Hold on. Because I don't want to do Haremont's thing. Looking for the thief. Okay, that's what we're doing. So then this must be the thief. Okay, it seems like they're the thief. Okay, let's throw sand in their face. Let's do that. And let's do that. And then let's throw Mark of Death on him. And then let's do Deadly Strike. That's right. Whoa, oh, okay, I thought he killed Shale. Shale's hardly hurt. I was like, whoa, that guy's pretty strong. We take down Shale. I also love that everyone here is just watching. Literally, like, the guards and stuff are just watching. I mean, if anyone would have joined in, it would have been them, right? There's not supposed to be, you know, fights going on around the provings. Okay, we did that side quest. That's cool. Okay. I actually quite like the provings as well. I feel like going with Haramont's stuff is just better in every way, basically.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
What are the Silent Sisters?
They're an order of female
I fought
warriors,
one of them
founded by Astrid
in the
the
first
Grey,
provings that I
a woman of the
ruined.
warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astrid cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
I see. Who are you?
I am Ferinden. I serve as Hana-shan's trainer and translator. As a Silent Sister, Hana-shan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astrid the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks.
Whose side are you two
The
on?
Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans.
Then may you... then may both our efforts triumph. I'm on my own side.
May the ancestors choose their champion wisely.
Okay. Who are you?
You looking at something?
Who are
Get out of
you?
here!
Who are you?
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Who are you?
Sorry, I was just leaving.
All right.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Informal?
Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way.
What do you have in
Say
mind?
the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Who am I facing and what do I get for it?
The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time, but this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it.
Set me up with a team.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Oh, okay, wait, just straight in. What? Why do they have a blood mage? Okay. It's weird seeing a human here, honestly. That isn't, you know, with us. Okay. Win. Knock her down. Knock her down. Shale, I don't really know what you do. Just do whatever, I don't know. And then I will go ahead and throw sand here. And let's do this. Let's do Mark of Death. Actually, hold on. Let me go take care of the mage. Yeah, that's right. That's right. No mages allowed on my watch. That's right, get stabbed. And they're doing a lot of damage to Shale. Okay, Overwhelm. Okay, Overwhelm is working. He resisted though. Okay, but he's dead, and then the heal went off. Let me get behind. I should be getting... Okay, whatever. Okay. That did go pretty well.
You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
Who am I facing?
The younger houses are interested in unorthodox.
Okay.
We give small payouts.
The
Maybe
same?
a bonus from time to time. We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Okay. Another human. Interesting. Also, Shale hasn't even healed yet. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do this. Darkspawn, Dreadhowl. And then... I'm gonna actually go after this dude.
Yes.
Okay, where did all of our stuff go? They used some kind of ability to take all of our stamina and mana, surely. Also, this person going for a win shouldn't be going for a win, they should be going for Shale or something. Wait, what? Did you deactivate? Oh, no, it's because of... Okay, right. Alright. It's definitely whoever that champion is. Let's do mass rejuvenation. Okay, Shale's getting teamed, and we're out of... I don't know. I need more potions, bro. It's so annoying. Okay, Mark of Death. Heroic offense on Duran. Darn it, Shale's dead. That's really bad. Okay, we need to take another Lyrium potion. And then we need you to do revival. So Liliana, can you get that guy off? Okay. Okay, let's get her like run somewhere. Let's get Shale on that person.
I should do it.
Okay, you threaten. Okay, on him. And let's do that. no, no. Okay. Barkspawn's doing a... Wait, is he dead? Oh my gosh, that did so much damage. Barkspawn is an absolute
Good job,
beast.
Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
Who am I facing?
The younger houses are
Okay.
small payouts. Maybe a bonus from time to time.
I'll come back.
I'll be here.
12 gold. I mean, not even gold, 12 silver. All that for 12 silver. 12 silver isn't even enough to replenish the potions I'm using. And that was for 2 fights? Was it 12 silver for 1 fight? Even if it was 1 fight, that's still not enough to pay for the potions I'm using. Like, what the heck? It's like 30 silver for, like, a standard health potion. Those fights are kind of fun, but, like, I don't know, bro. It's just kind of dumb. And now Shale's got injuries. Okay, let's go. We're gonna do 2 things here. We're gonna go talk to the Shaper again. And we're gonna go down to Dust Town and talk to the one girl. And then we're gonna go to the circle and change party members.
I think I look younger than I am.
Yes, yes, that is possible. When I was your age, I was just about ready to take on my first apprentice. In hindsight, perhaps I should have waited a few more years. I was arrogant, my confidence bolstered by my youth.
It is so hard to imagine seeing you now.
Oh, I've had some 2 decades or so to grow mellow. Believe me, back then I was quite prickly.
So you are like a fine wine, yes? Losing the raw edges over time.
I suppose there is some truth to that analogy.
She
but
does like
later,
wine.
I do hate being compared to wine. Or cheese. Especially cheese.
Okay. Yes.
News of the hour. News of the hour. 2 more clans endorse Lord Balin as the new king. Change is inevitable.
Yes, unfortunately, change is inevitable, particularly in Balin's favor. Okay, here's your dumb book.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
Okay.
At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition. Thank you again.
Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzamar's memories?
No. Alright, let's run back all the way to Dust Town. This is a very long loading screen. I would love to build this place in Minecraft or something. You know, it's like the caves in Minecraft are almost like this big now. So that's pretty nice, I guess. And I have built a dwarven civilization in Minecraft before, but like, you know, not on the scale of Orzammar.
Rika said to make yourself at home.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont's insinuations against Lord Balin reveal the truth. Could Harrowmont be the true cause of King Edrin's death? Shocking allegation.
Lord Harrowmont is the voice of tradition.
Lord Balin is the voice of...
Let's go talk to this person's father.
A Trust Valar, stranger. Here for armor or conversation?
Do you have a daughter named Dagna?
Has she been bothering you? It's a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
She wants to become... she doesn't really want to become a mage. She wants to help... I'd like to help her study with the mages.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
Okay, well, we're not gonna do that. I think canonically she does go to the tower. Is she not the girl in Inquisition and... Wait, no, I might be thinking of Harding. The girl who's showing a lot more in Veilguard. The scout girl, yeah, that's definitely not the same person. Dagna is in Inquisition, though. Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. It's gonna be so long, particularly with these stupid loading screens. Alrighty. You can go back.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him.
Yeah, Shale calls me it too.
Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him
I could
to you.
use a personal knight. You'll send him to me, you promise? Well, I don't know where, we don't know where the Grey Warden is, unfortunately. Yeah, Grey Warden just kind of disappears, you know, after the first game. It's pretty stupid. Even, like, I just hate it, I hate it. Possibly my biggest gripe with all of Dragon Age series is we don't know what happens to the Grey Warden. The Grey Warden's just gone, you know. Grey Warden just disappears. You know, just goes off and does something. Like, no one knows where the Grey Warden is. Are you kidding me? Just even if if the Grey Warden dies at dealing with the Darkspawn, then that's one thing. Okay, like that would be a cool finish. It's a cool conclusion, right? And I believe Origins was actually meant to be a one-off game. I think they made Dragon Age Origins to be like a complete game in itself, and then like that be the end of it. But then it was super successful, and they were like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna make more. And, well, there's some good and some bad that comes from it. I'd say mostly good, though. Anyway, I don't think there's much else we can do here. Kind of. We need to go to the circle, then come back with a different party.
Stare at me so.
I was thinking of writing a song about you. The statue with the heart of gold. Or something like that.
It thinks my heart is made of gold. It is stone as anything else. Cold stone.
I meant that you had a good heart. It seems to me that you do.
And they call this having a heart of gold. Why?
Because gold is precious and shiny, and a good heart is just as valuable.
Shiny.
In a matter of speaking.
My heart does not qualify as shiny. I kill, frequently, and not without pleasure.
You have had a difficult life. Deep down at the center of your being, you are a good person. I believe that.
Even though I have never demonstrated this aspect? How peculiar.
You aren't all stone, Shell. There is a person inside of you.
If so, it is because I ate him.
Shale is just very hard to get to cooperate, let's say. Alright, let us go. Don't think we have anything going on up here. Don't think any of these people we have to talk to about anything. Can I go down here? I can. There's nothing here though. It would have been a good spot for, I don't know, some death fruit or something. That guy's head's still chopped off. His eyeballs are, I think that's his eyeballs. They're just on the ground there. Yeah, that is his eyeballs. It's like his head just basically just turned invisible, but his eyes stayed there, I guess. So I'm gonna clean up these bodies I'm leaving everywhere. Jeez. I can just go straight to Orzammar, right? Let's go to camp first. We got quite a few things to give. Alright. So, Frost Ring probably wants to go to Morgan. Yes. It's just better in like every way. Wind doesn't do fire damage or cold damage. It's pretty terrible. So, we can do bark spawn as well. Oh, I see. So, his current collar is actually better in every conceivable way, basically. But I think this is better. Losing 10 physical resistance for more stamina and health. To be honest, stamina is very unnecessary with him because Bark Spawn doesn't have many abilities, but you know, getting extra health and stuff is nice, I guess. And we can kind of see a difference. I feel like it's supposed to... Oh, wait, no, it is popping up. It's just like gray. Right? You can kind of see like the marking. It's gray. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way. Maybe you can see this one is gray too, like lines going down. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe the color's broken from a mod or something, I don't know. Because, like, the first one I put on him was fine. It just, you know, was just black. So I'm not sure what's up there. Yes, 2 willpower, probably better to just keep that. I guess Sten can hold this. That's something. Sten and Zevran with their ice rings. Okay, man, I hate she still doesn't have shoes. It's crazy. Don't think there's much to give. Yes, kind of. He should have a set bonus, but he doesn't appear to have a set bonus. I don't know what that's about. I'm just gonna ignore that. He's probably gonna keep that armor for the rest of the game, to be honest. But I do think these are probably better. Maybe. Okay. Looks like we're done with that. So let's go ahead and take a look at gifts. Okay, so let's give... Okay, hold on. Everybody, you need to pay attention to what this says. This is another point to my theory, okay? That Andraste and Flemeth are the same person, okay? So, quote, the search for the true prophet, end quote. This tattered tome explores the possibility that Andraste was a powerful mage and not the Maker's chosen. It seems this book was saved from a fire at some point. Okay, so we have this old tattered book that was saved from a fire at some point, meaning it was probably gonna get burned or something for heresy, maybe? And what have I been saying literally every single stream? That Flemeth might be Andraste. And this book here is literally, like, it's also proposing the same possibility that Andraste was a powerful mage. Who's a powerful mage? Flemeth is an old, powerful mage. My case grows stronger by the stream, I swear. I've never even heard of this book. I don't know whose gift it is. I think Liliana is going to hate me if I give it to her. Maybe it's about Morgan, but, like, I don't really even want to give it to Morgan because, like, Morgan's maxed. Wait, what? Morgan's not maxed? I guess I made her mad. Okay, let's give her the golden mirror.
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
It's simply a present for a beautiful woman. It's a gift.
I have never received a gift.
Don't lie to me. I've given you so many gifts.
Also come with a price attached.
Okay, I didn't.
Perhaps there is a price to pay
I didn't make you pay.
If so, 'tis deserved. Thank you. Truly.
Oh yeah, Morgan's maxed. Okay, and then this is for Morgan. I think this is Severin. Let's give Severin his stuff. Severin's easy. He just likes gold stuff.
How nice.
And yeah, that must have been Severin, right? Give them these. Sure.
How nice.
Cool. And get out of my inventory. Okay. We can also go enchant.
Enchantment?
Enchantment. Okay, 8 versus Darkspawn goes to 10 versus Darkspawn. 4 versus Darkspawn goes to 8 versus Darkspawn. Oh, okay. Chance to reduce 4 versus Darkspawn, electric, cold. Yes, this is technically better, but like at the moment it's not, I guess. Reduce movement speed. I don't really know how useful that would really be, to be fair. Let's put this on the Nug Crusher, I guess, since we're gonna be fighting Darkspawn in the deep roads, and we might be able to give this to Ogren, but I don't know how good Ogren's weapon already is. Did I?
Enchantment?
Did I cancel? Wait, no, it counts. Okay. Anyway,
You and your friends are formidable.
let me see your wares. Okay. Any? No. Never any good potions. I think I might get these just for Win, since she's having so much trouble getting anything to wear. I'm tired of her being barefoot all the time. I don't know if Alistair can wear that shield yet or not. He's probably got to level up right now. Actually, if he does have a level up, I should be able to get him to wear the Blood Dragon armor even. Okay. Well, that's going to be a huge expense. Hold on, can I actually do level ups? Oh, I can't. Okay. Let's... Okay, never mind. Let's just give Darkspawn... some constitution, some strength, and dexterity, I guess. Okay. Okay, I guess Alistair doesn't have a level up, surprisingly. I'm about to level up. Okay, Reverend was my most powerful slain enemy. 26% of Dragon Age Origin completed across all characters and playthroughs. Okay, well that's fair. I guess against, like, because this is considered like a new account, you know, it's kind of hard to add everything up when I haven't even completed one run. I don't think there's really much to say here. Let's go ahead and... Sure, let's go ahead and just turn some stuff in. Let's just give them everything, man. Let's just give them everything. Turn in materials. Give deep mushrooms. Turn in materials. Give death roots. Turn in materials. Give metal shards. Leave.
We will make good use of what you have brought us, Warden.
Level up? Okay, I guess it gives XP. That's nice. Ooh, and I got a specialization point. It's crazy that I'm only level 14 at this point. Like, it feels like it's been so long. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know how we become a ranger, but I think to do that I would have to be, well, ranged. A duelist is... I want to get duelist and assassin, but I know how to get duelist. You have to meet someone... I don't remember her name, but she's in the second game, and she's also the girl that does the push-ups. And the cringe push-ups in Veilguard. But we're probably just gonna do cunning. I think that's probably about it. And I don't think there's a point to doing more of this. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better to get improved combat tactics. Which... I don't know if that's really helpful, to be honest, because I'm always going to be on this character. Combat movement would be great. Exploit weaknesses would be great. Based on cunning, ooh. Granting a wider flanking angle that makes backstabs easier to achieve. Man, these are so good. Dexterity. Hold up. How much? I think we needed 1 dexterity, didn't we? Yeah, we needed 1 dexterity. I don't know which one's better, to be honest. I think I'm gonna get... Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna get the dual weapon mastery. I think it's probably the best for the time. So we're going to get 1 less cunning and 1 more dexterity. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do this. And Duran is an absolute beast now.
At your word, Warden.
Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Okay,
At your word, Warden.
Your men will come in
I
my
would not
cause.
insult them by asking. Word was given, and that is all that needs to be said. At your word, Warden.
Be ready.
Always, Warden. Warden.
Okay. Let's go. We have to go to the circle. Let's go ahead and bring
Yes.
Alistair. Oh, you can't see. See, it's gray. Maybe it's not glitched. Maybe it's just supposed to look like that. I don't know. It was hard to see, like, in the menu. We leveled up Bark Spawn as is, so I'm gonna assume he's leveled up. Let's go ahead and bring... I mean, we're going back to Orzammar, straight back to Orzammar, so... Man, this is hard, bro. I want Shale for, like, all of Orzammar, basically, but... Okay, let's bring the OG group.
Indeed.
Indeed.
To battle. A lot of Darkspawn. Okay. Dalish Scouts. Okay. Also they do have level ups. Okay. And we do not have our things activated. Okay, they're doing their activation stuff though. Speaking of that, actually, hold on. Let me go to tactics. Let me make Scrapper, I guess. And we'll do self, health, 50. Unfortunately, I can't select the potions I want. Maybe what I'll actually do is self-health. Yeah, maybe what I'll do actually is tell Duran to activate stealth, because he's got combat stealth, so if it gets to 50% health, he'll stealth and then lose aggro, hopefully, and maybe be okay. Okay. Morgan, you got fireball, okay. Yeah, alright. Oh no. Okay. No, not the stun. Man, that fireball did some work. Oh gosh, those guys are getting picked off over there. Let me in. I should be able to detect him, right? Okay, well, whatever. Get out of here, Darkspawn Shrieker.
Make her preserve us.
That's right, you guys are going down. I don't even need to put Mark of Death on them. We're too good. Our weapons do a bunch of damage to Darkspawn, so it makes sense. Ooh, thanks for the health potion. That's more than most merchants give me. We need to do just straight strength. Okay, that seems pretty good. Some dexterity would be nice. 26 dexterity. Okay, we got a couple levels before that, but I'm more worried about strength. Let's get shield expertise. Let's do Liliana. Hold on, she needs something for a bow. .40 dexterity. Okay, just dexterity. I don't know if this is going to help her if she's a ranged unit. I need to get that pretty bad. She already shoots so slowly. I don't know, like, rapid shots, nice, but you can't do crits, so you're not supposed to get that, or maybe not use it. I guess we're gonna work towards Master Archer, so we'll go ahead and get aim, probably. Yeah, I suppose.
Hello.
Wait, you have trap making? Why do you have trap making? Okay, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Okay, Dalish scouts.
Our tribe fights for you, Warden. Our tribe fights for you, Warden.
Yes, yes you do. That's right. More resistance is building against the Darkspawn. We got the Dalish out here putting in some work. And we got eventually, you know, more guys out here putting in some work. We got, you know, Templars and mages out here. This is the second faction I've gotten, along with, I guess, any like small sub-factions. Alright.
My men have scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone. You are very thorough. I'm impressed.
I appreciate your praise. Someone had to do it.
And I am thankful you arrived when you did.
Afraid I can't stay. I guess we need to talk to Irving.
Back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
That's good. Dagna of Orzammar wishes to study magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
All she wants is to study the theory of magic.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up her caste and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you, First Enchanter.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
I think she'll be interested in what happened.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
You've already done much for the Circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Warden.
Forgive me, but I must take my leave.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Okay, we did it. Also, I need to... Never mind, I forgot I didn't... Okay, well, we gotta go back to camp. Also, I might actually pull a couple people out of camp. Just to, level them. Finally, she can wear some boots. It's about time. Also, I don't know why I have this. When I sell this? I need to go, before I go back to Orzammar, I need to go to the Elves and get some potions. We'll sell that. We'll sell this. I guess we'll sell that. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, speaking of, Alistair should have enough strength now for everything. Let me...
You and your friends are formidable.
Let me see about getting that dragon bone stuff, or dragon blood stuff, I should say. Alistair, yes he can. Alright, I mean, it's certainly an upgrade, but I'm gonna miss Kaelin's armor. Kaelin's armor is just Kaelin's armor, you know? But dragon blood armor calls. So much money. I feel like the boots are kind of better in Kaelin's stuff. I don't know. You know, it gives more dexterity. 20% chance to dodge attacks. That's pretty great compared to 5% chance to dodge. And it's got a little bit more armor, but it has less fatigue. But, like, we need the set bonus. And then the shield, right? This has less constitution, but more defense. Technically less armor. And more fatigue, apparently. But more missile deflection. Chance to avoid missile attacks. Plus 10 physical resistance. Well, this has a 0.5 stamina regen in combat and chance to avoid missile attacks. The missile deflection's a bit better though for this, so I don't know. The sell price for the dragon, the blood dragon shield though is less than Kaelin's shield, so maybe Kaelin's shield is better, but like the strength requirements 10 higher for it, so you would think it's better. I'd say Okay, so look. Okay, look. I feel like Kalen's shield is better. Hear me out. So it's got less fatigue. It's got one more armor. It's got one more constitution. And it's got the physical resistance, which is nice, I guess. It's like, I don't know, it's fine. Stamina regen in combat, that's cool. And like, he kind of needs that, but like, I don't think it's as good as the resistance. And then like, there's all the other things I already added up there. Like, we're missing on 3 defense, but I don't know how much 3 defense equates to. Is 3 defense equivalent to 1 armor? Is it equivalent to 1 constitution? Is it equivalent to 1 armor and 1 constitution? Is it worth losing that and gaining fatigue? But also the missile deflection's better on this. But both have a chance to avoid missile attacks. I don't know if that's part of the missile deflection or not. If it gives the set bonus without a shield, then I think I will retain getting the shield, since that's half of my money. And I've just spent an exorbitant amount. All for Alistair. Oh yeah, and then the... Right, we have to go get the, we gotta go get the rest of it. Looks like we're gonna go travel around the world here for a bit. Before we do that though, let's exit with a party that I don't normally take.
Yes.
Let's go straight to the circle so we can level these guys up. Okay, so strength. Okay, we're gonna go with critical strike. That seems pretty good. And then probably want to go cunning, dexterity. Level 14, really? Oh my gosh. 35 dexterity. What did I give him? He wouldn't even be able to get it if I wanted to. Sure, we'll do whirlwind, just because Duran doesn't have it, so it's something different. Okay, and then as for armor, we could give Sten Kalen's stuff, because I think it's better. I don't know if I should give that to Ogren, though. Or if I can even give it to Ogren. I don't know, it feels weird not having Alistair wear Kalen's stuff. It feels disrespectful. I still kind of feel like this is a better helmet. I don't know, this helmet is just cracked. Such a good helmet. Okay, I guess we'll give... So we don't know how much strength Ogren has. And so it's more likely that he'll be able to wear the other stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have the chest piece with us, so that's a little annoying. But let's go get that. If we run into trouble along the way, I think my misfit party can handle it. Okay. Let's grab the... and also the warden armor. Oh my gosh, the warden armor. Man, I hate not being a warrior. Being a warrior is so good in this game. You're treated so well. Merrick's blade. I think... I might be able to dual wield this. I'll just take it to test. Also, the warden's gear is better, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, and then we got this to compare as well. Man, there's just so much good stuff. Alistair is absolutely spoiled. Okay, you got some potions?
What can I do for you, Warden?
No. Nothing useful. Expert Frost Rune? It's just 3 damage? 10 versus undead? I mean... we're not going to be fighting much. Well, actually, if we go to Red Cliff, that would be pretty nice. I don't know. I just don't care that much. Okay, so this can go on both. But it's going to be way slower. Eight versus dragons. Really, it's not actually that great, kinda. So, like, the weakens nearby darkspawn, I already have a sword that does that, so I think that's basically negated. Health regeneration in combat, that's cool. But we're losing the extra stamina. 15% cold resistance is like whatever, I guess, cool. We're losing the backstab damage. / crit damage, I guess. Armor penetration... this already does 9 armor penetration, whereas this does 3.7. So even with the extra armor penetration, it's doing less. It does do more damage, but not as much because we have the +1 damage, so it's doing... it's a 10.71 compared to a 7.80. And then it does more damage to dragons versus damage to darkspawn, which... kind of unnecessary, but we do fight a few dragons later on still. And then the attack is just pretty nice. So I think it's just better to do this. Also keep Duncan's weapons together, you know, that's kind of nice. Maybe Zephyrin wants it. Why is it... it can... oh, okay, it's because Duran has master dual wield or whatever, that he's able to wield it wherever. Okay, we're just gonna ignore Zephyrin. And then, hold on, let's take a look at the Warden gear. Man, that is crazy. The Warden gear is crazy good. Okay, let's check this guy for potions, which there's like a 99% chance he doesn't have one. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, let's go put Merrick's sword away. I'm just gonna save it, no point.
And I'm off.
I mean, like, if I could sell it, it's just whatever, though. Alright, we need to go get some potions. We could stop by Denram along the way and get some potions there, but I like going to Denram last, like after I've completed all of the other stuff, so that's something. Looks like my misfit party's gonna have to fight spiders? Spiders, I think. Okay. Let's do Scrapper, I guess. Self health 50. Sure, use lesser. I don't care. Okay. I hate that for some reason the other potion just disappeared. Tactics, self, health, heal. No, not 90%. Like 75%. I use a little potion. Yeah, okay. Alright, that seems fine. Okay, wait, hold up. We need to add War Dog. Okay, yeah, perfect. I can't save it. I think it's fine, it's already set up. Alright. Yep, giant spiders, okay.
Is that? Alright.
Can I get some stabs in? Gosh, hope you don't have arachnophobia. You're also pretty loud. Can't do too much about that, because I think it's part of the dialogue sound effects. Even though they're not really saying anything, at least we can understand. Okay. Alright, no loot off those guys. Deep mushroom.
Going.
Elf fruit. Get stunned with your 8 eyes. Get back here, spider. That's alright, Zephyrin, you get him. Alright. Sten's being stuck over here, did nothing that whole fight. Alright. You know, while we're out here fighting spiders, let's talk to these guys. Let's ask some questions.
But I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
What's your opinion of the Dalish?
I know little enough of the Dalish, other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter, and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. All is
as
there
you
in the
do.
book.
Was the woodcutter your father?
How should I know? My mother was a whore, as you'll recall. None of the other elven boys in the whorehouse knew their fathers. I was not so unusual. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
I see. And yeah, you're oddly cheery about it.
It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
You'd compare my life to yours? Yeah, I mean... Duran did grow up castless, I guess.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
But how do you feel about the Dalish in general?
I don't feel anything about them. Oh, we heard about them in the city, even deep in Antiva. I even had the notion once to run off and join them. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
Really no points? Come on, Zevran. Unless... no, he's not maxed. Yeah, he's not maxed. And I think I thought I gave him the gloves already. I thought I found them. Maybe I have to go buy them. Well, I mean, we're going to the Dalish place anyway. Maybe they have the gloves right there. I don't know, but I feel like I already gave him the gloves. Getting a health potion, that's pretty nice. They seem to be so rare these days. Okay, let's do Mark of Death. Extra damage. Man, Sten is just getting frozen the whole time he's doing his attack. I wanted to see Sten actually do something. That's why I held back there. These spiders don't know what they're in for. Absolute garbage. Alright. Got a camp here. Totally didn't expect the queen spider. Ooh, that's kind of a cool marking on her. Let's take out the little ones first, I guess. Okay, let's mark... oh, we can't do Mark of Death. Okay. I guess let's take out these ones. Alright. Sten's supposed to be like our tank. You know, he's our warrior. Yet he's always in the back line getting stuck.
The fun part.
Man, things that, like, freeze you or get you stunned or whatever in this game, like, pretty much all of them are kind of broken. The only one that I don't think is broken, ironically, is Dirty Fighting. And, of course, like, that's the one that I get to use. Which I think it's actually pretty well balanced. I think it's pretty fair, you know, it's only, like, it's like 2-second delay, or, does it even say? It doesn't say, so it's like a 2-second stun. Sometimes even less. Sometimes it's like instantaneously they recover. And, it does no damage or anything. So it's really not that powerful. It's like, it's great, it's pretty powerful, but I think it's actually very well balanced, to be fair. Okay. Well, Zevran, you get to go have some fun with the Dalish.
Sten is not a name, is it?
Do you always begin conversations this way?
It's your rank, is it not? I've had a few Kunari in Antiva conversation, but some of them are quite easy on the eyes.
Those are not Kunari.
No? They are what then? Very large dwarfs with comical accents?
They wear the faces of Kunari, but they are Tal Vashoth, fiends of Saharon. They have abandoned the Qun.
With titles like your own, though, which makes me curious. What is your name, then?
Sten is enough.
But it is not your name.
It is who I am.
I see, yes. Anyway, give me your potions.
We are working hard to make it.
Work harder.
I'm no merchant, but...
Where are your potions? Oh my gosh, bro. Where are your potions? That is a nice dagger. I don't think it's better. Yeah, it's not better. It's pretty close, but it's not better. You don't happen to have some Dalish gloves or something on you, do you? I swear I mean, these are literally called Dalish gloves. So maybe these are the gloves. But I think I gave him his gloves already. I'm almost certain I did, but out of curiosity, I'll buy the dumb gloves. And I think I'll sell this. We have too many good armors, man. And these are some really good gloves, too. Like, super good gloves. Ah. Okay, I take your dumb rings. Okay. Okay, there is a way I think we can get more potions. Okay, sell 14. Buy 1, buy what? Buy 14. Okay, hold up. I know there is a way. It works, I'm pretty sure. But it's not working. Okay, hold on, let me try with this. Okay, so we have 82 gold right now. This sells for 8 gold and 22 silver. Okay, so that did sell twice. Yeah, that did sell twice. But then, why am I not able to, like, duplicate these? Is it because it's a stack? Okay, what if I buy one? I mean, yeah, now there's 15, I guess. But surely, like, you can do more? It's gotta be faster than that, right? I mean, I just want to buy some potions from you. Why can't you just have potions? Okay. I'm just gonna buy the potions. Wait. Why did I just buy one? Okay, well, might as well use this opportunity to duplicate the potions. I mean, I guess I can just keep doing that. Except I really would prefer okay. This is not cheating, guys. Okay, it's not cheating. I just need to duplicate the potions because there's no potions. Okay, like, this is just like piracy, okay? It's fine because there's a problem. There isn't a way to get this without duplicating it, okay? Which is why we have to pirate it. Which, we're not even really pirating it necessarily, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Man, these are gonna be so expensive to buy, though. I'm never gonna want to use these. I would just do normal potions. But, like, it's just, it feels like it's such a waste of time to do it on stream. So it's like, I might as well just use the max potions, because why not? They don't even have any greater potions. I mean, it would be nice to have more inventory space by not having greater potions also included, I guess. I think we'll go to like 50. If you really wanted to, you could do this with, for example, like the Blood Dragon armor. Like right out the gate in the early game, you could just take this chest piece worth 44 gold and then just double sell it, and just right off the bat, just double selling it one time, you're just getting like basically free 44 gold. It's absolutely insane. And I haven't done any of that. The only time I've done this duplication in this run is right now, and I tested it, I believe, in Ostagar. I think I sold like a cheap dagger or something. And I got like maybe like 25 extra gold or whatever, I don't know. Or not gold, I meant silver. Anyway, I think that's probably enough potions. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then, of course, we got these potions. Okay, I mean, it's like, it's not that slow, you know, it's moving at a decent speed. I'd really rather not be doing this at all. But he won't give me any potions. And so I just have to force them into existence. Okay. I think again we'll just go to like 50. I might even sell my lesser potions, I don't know. I mean, like, I can technically do this. Oops. I can technically do this with any merchant. So it's like, it's not just here. The only reason I came here in the first place was just to buy some potions, and he doesn't have any potions. Doesn't have any lyrium potions either. Well, you know what that means. You know, I was just at the Circle of Magi. That would have been the place, like the place to buy lyrium potions. Yeah, here I am. Doing possibly scummy things. Personally, I don't really care. I don't think anyone else cares. If anyone cares, speak up in chat right now. Okay, no one cares. Okay, that's enough. We are going to do a couple of these. Although, hold on, does it not work with just one? Okay. Guess you need 2 to start duplicating. But you can, I guess it's like you can take, again, like an armor piece or something, sell it a bunch of times, get a bunch of money. Which is something that I am refraining from doing. If this was like a normal run, I wouldn't really care about doing that. Like, if it's like, oh, you know, I'm close to getting this piece of gear that I want to get right now before it's too late, before, like, I outgrow it, you know? Then maybe I would just quickly do that in order to get some quick money. Maybe, I mean, if there was anything quickly I could do around. But usually, even on my own, I refrain from doing much duplication stuff. And then on stream, obviously, I'm more reframed even further, to where, like, I nearly don't ever do it. And I think in that specific case, where I just want to buy some potions and there's no potions to buy, even after multiple play sessions of coming here and no potions, yeah, there should totally be potions. I don't know where the potions are. Anyway, let's go back to camp. We need to trade out our party. And I also need to give Alistair his, gear. Okay, Alistair. that's some crazy stats. Also, I don't know why it's, like Hawk's outfit. That's not how the Blood Dragon armor normally looks. I mean, it looks cool. But it's supposed to have, like, you know, the Dragon Age symbol on him, and, you know, it's supposed to be more of a silverish color and different looking, but again, it looks cool. I'm fine with this look. It's just, it normally doesn't look like that. I thought the sword looked a bit different as well. I think that is also Hawk's thing. So maybe the Hawk stuff is interfering a bit with this. I don't know. Again, it looks pretty cool though, so I really don't mind it. Backstab, crit damage, fire resistance, stamina regen is pretty nice. Plus 50 stamina, that's huge. Fatigue though, chance to dodge attacks, dexterity. And then got the Warden. Okay, 15 health versus 50 health. 3 armor, 3 armor. 3 willpower. Physical resistance, I guess, compared to negative fatigue. I don't know. And then we got the Warden Commander Shield. Hold on, before... What? Huh? Why did that just happen? Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Okay, I guess I took off the wrong thing at the wrong time. Because he needs to have the extra strength in order to put stuff on. Okay. Is there not a Warden helmet? Okay, I guess there's no Warden helmet. Okay, well anyway. Losing the Constitution is bad, but we're getting an extra 3 strength. So that's, I mean, armor. So that's pretty nice. Chance to avoid missile attacks, that's a loss there. Stamina regen is nice. And we're getting attack, physical resistance. I think this is better. I don't see a set bonus though, that's what I was looking for, was the set bonus symbol. Maybe it doesn't show up because we're not out and about. Go ahead and just put on the Blood Dragon stuff again. Okay. And then Sten. Warden gear might be better than what Sten's got on, but see, this gives like extra strength and stuff. It even gives more crit backstab damage, but less armor. But Sten's not really supposed to be like a tanky tank, he's supposed to be like a damage dealing kind of warrior. Honestly, maybe what he had on before was better. Also, I'm just now seeing it's only 30 strength, 32 strength, whereas the Blood Dragon armor is 42 strength. I mean, what is that? The Kalen breastplate is more armor, and it's a lot more armor. Actually, there's a +4 on it as well. Yeah, I mean, it's... I guess it's better, I suppose. Sure, okay. But then, like, is it better than the Warden gear? That's the next step up. I think this is certainly a closer one to judge. I think we'll probably give him the Warden gear. But the Warden gear doesn't have a helmet. I think. Oh my gosh, okay. Whatever. Give him the Warden gear. And then as for the helmet, we're gonna take that off because well, I want the set bonus. But for the helmet, I guess we'll give him this, probably. +2 to all attributes, and it's got a little bit more armor. I mean, I feel like this is kind of better. And I feel like if I think this actually might go... No, never mind, this doesn't. I think this came from Soldier's Peak, this came from Shale's place, I think. If there's any set that would have... You know, it doesn't have a headpiece, supposedly, I guess. Unless I just, like, left it back at Soldier's Peak, I don't know. But I might as well give this, you know, setless helmet here to Shale as well. I mean, Sten. Okay, and we got all this junk on us. Hold on. 3 defense, improved backstabs. That's... I'd say that's better. He doesn't seem to care. Okay. Let's go...
If there's anything on...
Sell a couple items. Okay, let's sell those. I hate getting rid of these, man. They're so good. No one else uses... I think I'm gonna keep Kalen's shield in my chest at Soldier's Peak. Also, this is kind of more so how the Blood Dragon armor helmet looks. Kind of looks like this, but like a glowing red kind of visor look. It's 44 strength, jeez. That's crazy. It's not even that good. I mean, like, it's pretty good, I guess, but like, really, it's not that good. What is this? 44 strength, and it's a restriction of human, of course, as well. Spell resistance, just 4% spell resistance. Let's compare this to Alistair, right? Your 4% spell resistance and a little bit more armor versus, you know, less fatigue, more strength, more attack, and, well, even more or less fatigue, I guess. It's also, for some reason, a duplicate of this, but chance to dodge attacks, that's nothing. Literally Sten, or actually right here, yeah, chance to dodge attacks, that's nothing. Literally worthless. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, yes, this is DLC stuff. This is DLC stuff. This is DLC stuff. But, like, even this is better than that. So, like, it's not even, like, just because it's DLC. Okay. We have to go back to Soldier's Peak. And, Alistair's looking sick. He's looking so cool. Yeah, I don't know if this was really intentional as part of a mod, but it looks so cool, I'm leaving it. Okay. Yeah, Alistair's looking, like, he's looking out of place here. He looks way too cool for this group. Even Sten's looking pretty cool. I think these two look the coolest. And obviously they're the people we were just gearing up. But let's go with Alistair. I don't know. Let's just do the mage combo.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway, we're going back to Soldier's Peak to drop off some stuff. And then we're going to go to Orzammar again, and then I think we'll leave it off there. Okay. So, I suppose Kaylin's gear will go to Oghren. Seems good enough, I suppose, but then, like, I might as well sell this stuff if this is going to Oghren. I mean, like, it might be better, I don't know, because we don't know if Oghren has enough strength to wear that stuff. All right. Merrick's blade. I still don't know why I can't gift this. Merrick's shield should be for Alistair, is it not? I don't know who this... I don't know. I guess I could go back to camp and look, but... yeah, I don't know who that would go to, other than Alistair. Okay, well... I guess we can get rid of... unfortunately, get rid of these. And get rid of this. Even though it's so good. It's just... okay, I'll do it.
Warden.
Oh my gosh,
Warden.
Okay. Alright, you're gonna get some really good gear here. You better not sell this to just anyone. I got a lot of my money back from buying that stuff. Hey, a Grey Warden helmet. Grey Warden helmet again, but better. I wonder if that's part of the outfit? Like that Shale's got on? If it is, I don't really care for it. You know, it's cool and all, but like I don't need it. Alright. And do we have a set bonus? We don't have a set bonus. I hope I don't have to buy that shield. But I think we're ready to go take a look. I'm gonna go back to camp to look for the shield, and also to see where Merrick's shield goes, which should be Alistair, I don't know. Okay, who wants the shield? Who wants the shield? Nobody wants Merrick's shield. I don't understand. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's go buy the Dragon Blood Shield, or Blood Dragon Shield. And
Are you sure?
I don't think it's better than the Grey Warden Shield, which is a bit unfortunate. But we will see. Yeah, I already compared them, I think. Yeah, this is just objectively better. Like, in every way, it's just objectively better. Except for fatigue. Minus fatigue, it's just better in every way. And technically defense, but like... it's just better. Okay, it's just better. Alistair, let's see if he gets a set bonus now. And that is a cool looking shield. I don't see anything about a set bonus. So... yeah, we're gonna go with the Grey Warden shield and make sure he doesn't forget. I mean, I could maybe keep this on me for expansion stuff. Yeah, I don't care, I don't care. Also, I lost a lot of money there. Hold up. I need to make that back up.
If there's any...
Alright, give me that. Give me that. Okay, that's what I was basically at before. Like when I bought the shield. Okay, so now... let's get going.
Indeed. Yes.
Let's go back to Orzammar. I do still need to do the modded spot. We're in a fight, looks like. Hopefully it's not more spiders. I mean, if it is, it'd be easy, I guess, but... you know, something new would be nice. Something new.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Oh, is this the Circle of Magi? Okay. Everyone needs to... you know, get their buffs going.
Here, more darkspawn.
Okay, hold up. Okay, and then do that. And then do this. That was such a good shot, Morgan. Oh my gosh. One of you guys, that was not a good shot. See, mages are, they're just so good. They're about to kill Barkspawn. He just barely got saved. Okay. Yeah, the Circle of Magi, like 3 mages there. I mean, like, sure, we came along and did a whole lot, but like, it's legitimately possible that these 3 mages could have taken out all those Darkspawn, especially like lore mages. You know, they're pretty broken.
Is it true? Is this the Great Blight? Discipline and focus. The Master says we will help in the battles to come.
Now we got the twins here.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage.
This is a dwarf voice.
They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
I think that's the voice of the Proving Grounds guy. Okay. So we saw the Dalish fighting the Darkspawn out here, and now we see the Circle of Magi fighting the Darkspawn out here. Things are moving. People are starting to, you know, get things moving around here. And, you know, we're a fair ways out from the circle, you know, a fair distance. Although the main horde is still to the south. Wait, did I go here? Okay, no, we did go inside. Okay, let's go tell this girl she can go to the circle.
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
The first enchanter Iving accepted you.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books, tuition?
Nothing. The mages need every ally they can get. I feel like this is fair to ask for. And Morgan is going to dislike me doing this. Wynn's going to like me, but she's already maxed. Morgan's already maxed. Alistair, I don't think is going to care, so I'm going to ask for gratitude.
Of course, a reward. I was just bringing some lyrium in from the storeroom. Will that do? I have either a lyrium rune that can be implanted in any weapon, or some of the serum mages use. Which do you want?
I'll take the rune.
Here you go. I hope it's enough to thank you. I'll never forget what you did. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Okay, let's take a look at that rune. Master Dwemer rune, hold up. Spell resistance? I think we got one that's 10 back in Soldier's Peak or something, but we have not had any enchantable armor. That's why I haven't been using these, but like I guess maybe there is an enchantable armor, I don't know. I don't remember. I think that was it. Pretty sure that's it. I don't think, yeah, I mean, like, we still have to do things, but, so we have to go to the deep roads. We have to go to the deep roads. We have to go to the deep roads. And this one we're not supposed to do because Balin. Oh boy, my favorite boy Balin. Somehow we've been going for 2 hours and 44 minutes. So I think we just talk to these guys and hopefully we have enough things that'll tell us that we can go there, or maybe they're gonna be like, oh, go talk to this guy and get permission or something. But I thought the thing is that you have to get the approval of Haremont or Balin high enough to where they'll give you permission to go out on an expedition to the Deep Roads. And then you can go do all your Deep Road stuff then. But I haven't really done any of the quests for that yet. Normally with Haremont, it would be pretty easy to do, because I just have to go do the provings, and I gotta do some other stuff around. But Balin wants me to basically immediately go out and do this stuff. Anyway, though, I'm gonna leave it off here, though. We've been streaming for long enough, and people don't seem to be popping in too much right now. So I'm gonna leave it off here. Tomorrow, we do have a special stream. We have a just chatting stream. And as much as it pains me, it's a smasher pass of the Odyssey characters. So it's going to be quite interesting, I think. So we'll see you tomorrow, or maybe next Dragon Age stream. But I'll see you in the next one. Adios.